Hello, I don't know if you remember me. It's been a very long time since I last posted. I saw that I have left off. Uh, I stopped posting the day before we shot the short film that I had been making vlogs about. So I, I shot some footage also during the shooting, and I saw that this was never posted. So I decided I will post it now. So a little recap for anyone who doesn't remember, we were doing a short film in Bulgaria, very messy project, but yeah, thanks to you guys, this project I feel like exists because I got a lot of motivation from knowing that I have to talk to someone and like prove that I'm doing it. So I guess that's why I stopped posting, because when we actually started shooting, I knew that okay, it's been like I'm doing it now, so I didn't need, in a way, the motivation to keep doing it. A bit selfish, maybe. But I'm gonna show how it went. Enjoy!
Też się zabelazło od Svetlinato.
Окей, добре. Личен въпрос. Да,
It's a wrap for today. A little recap of the whole thing. It was definitely chaotic, but first days always are chaotic. The first scene, which was our TV scene, where we were supposed to play this DVD that we have been making and everything, the DVD player was not connecting to the TV that we had. And we were trying all the different ideas how we could do. We asked for a neighbor to borrow a neighbor's TV at some point. We went to get some bigger cables and stuff like that. And nothing was working, so in the end he's putting the heater, plugging in the heater because we're staying here and it's quite cold. So in the end we just decided that we will change all the shots where we were supposed to see the TV, which we could, like angling the TV a bit so that we couldn't see what it was showing, and shot all of those shots. And there's only one shot left where we would have seen it, and this one me and Teddy will just simply figure out by ourselves. The last resort is that we would use VFX and add it on, which I never really wanted to because I so far haven't seen any VFX like that look very good. But maybe maybe it's still possible to make it look good. But the other thought is that we will just keep looking for TVs on our spare time and kind of recreate that shot after the shooting week. And moving on then to the next scene, it took us ages to rehearse and figure all the details out because we never had the time to rehearse these things before, so a lot of time went to that and we were late in schedule. So in the end we had to face the reality and decide not to shoot the last scene which we had. It would have only been 2 shots and very simple ones, but still it was simply not possible for us to shoot them, so now we're gonna try to move them to other days, which to be honest I'm a bit nervous about, seeing how it went today, but yeah, we can't really do anything other than just keep going and keep trying. Overall, I think for a first day it was nice. Yeah, that in the end there were some nice moments. I really liked the dinner scene towards the end, especially how the little boy was doing. The more tired he got, the more natural he got. He started just doing his own things a little bit more, and I liked that a lot. There's a huge spider in this corner of the room. And the grandpa was great, really good. The dad was good as well. Acting wise, I was very happy. Now we just have to pray that everything goes well the coming days, schedule wise, because it's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna pull it off somehow. With the real sound, can we do it? And
The thing is longer in the middle than
okay, we will tell him that today we would like to have the sound on them. And we'll tell him there is no dialogue. Okay, so the crew members are coming in maybe half an hour to 45 minutes. We will start by shooting in this room, making it into a night scene, which will not be a problem at all because we won't see windows, so it's really easy to fake. Then we will move on to one of the shots which we couldn't do yesterday, so we have to be very quick because we were not supposed to do this shot today, but this one will also be interesting because we have to shoot one of the windows from outside. I don't even really know exactly which one, but I think this one. And we have to make it look as if it's night, which means that we shoot it from outside. We try to put as much light inside of the room, and then later Teddy will mask the walls on the outside, because all you have to do is just make the walls look dark and the inside look light. Then it should look like night. And Teddy said it's no problem, we're on a tripod, so he can easily mask it and make it darker. So we do that, a quick like a POV shot it's supposed to be. Then we move into the barn. Today's the whole day we're gonna spend in this dark room. I'm a little bit worried because I don't fully see this scene. Like most of the scenes I see them. This one though, oh my god, it has changed. This used to have a lot of things, but it doesn't have now. Teddy's grandpa cleaned it and he really took it seriously. I'm gonna go and bring some props already over here and explain to the set designer that this is an important thing to fix.
To use
Ej, hajde cię! Dał ci już... No, do metry. Hajde! Biegaj! Biegaj!
Tak?
Świnio
Lunchtime. It's going okay. No, it's going good. We're even early, but I don't want to jinx that. We need it. It's here. The mask has arrived. Be careful. Wow. Wow. I love it. Okay, so the day is a wrap. And you just saw the costume, at least you saw the head of it. Maybe we can show you the rest tomorrow. And it's just, to be honest, a bit absurd to see it in real life, because the costume was one of the things which was for such a long time the thing which felt almost impossible to get, but we always felt like no, we're gonna find it and we're gonna get it, and then now suddenly to see it in front of you and just be like, here it is so strange. And also, at least for me, seeing it in person just also wakes up so many emotions, because it looks so absurd, it looks so huge, it looks very scary, and it's just there. I didn't even see the full costume, I only saw the head, but yeah, so I'm very excited about that. I will be making sandwiches for tomorrow, and all in all, the day went well, although we had tricky problems. We realized one big problem with some bells. It didn't cause us problems yet today, but the day after tomorrow it might, unless we find out some solution for it. The problem is that we have these bells, like cookery bells or just bells that we have borrowed. Very expensive ones, hard to find, but we found them, but we never checked them thoroughly because they have been like hung up on a big stick, like they normally are. And in our script we're supposed to take some of the bells off and put them on a belt for the grandpa to wear and later for the boy to use, and like they're important. And now we realize that they're nailed, stuck to the stick, and there's no way for us to take them off. There's just simply no way. And we don't have any of these bells, and these bells are expensive. We don't have time to find them. So we're trying to figure out a solution for that. We found one slightly similar bell here, but we would have to paint it gold to match the other ones, and still it's just one. We found another one, small one, but it has a lot of metal pieces stuck to it, so we don't know. But yeah, we're trying to figure that out. I will make sandwiches now. Day 3. Oh, my hands are shaking. I was carrying a lot of heavy stuff. But look how beautiful. And far away. It smells a little nicer. Yeah. It's almost full.
No, maybe if I do this, is this helpful?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's so cute. I love it. Hello, we have officially entered the editing stage of the film. Over there we can see Teddy exploring some color grading options for the shots later, and I have as my responsibility to organize our editing project before we officially start. Okay, so almost 2 years has passed since we shot the film, and what's going on with it now? Well, it has started its festival journey, and to be honest, it has been quite successful. Like, in my standards, this has been the most successful film that I have worked on so far, and it's also been the film that has gotten the most feedback. A lot of people have reached out after seeing it, and it's been shown now, or it's going to be shown maybe in around 20 festivals, a bit above 20 festivals, which is so amazing. We couldn't wish for anything other than that, to be honest. It's already also got a few prizes at some festivals, all European festivals, mainly Balkan festivals. The maybe biggest one is the Bulgarian festival called the Golden Rose, so the, I guess, oldest one that they have there. So we're very happy, because this was not an easy project. It was not very professionally done at all. It was done with a budget basically around 2,000 euros, and no one was paid, and we were kind of doing most of the stuff, so there was a lot of stuff on our mind that ideally you wouldn't be focused on all of these producing parts when you make a short film, but we didn't have a choice. So we're so happy that it still worked out, because it's really not easy making movies. So we're very proud. Maybe there might be some stills, or I can put something of the finished product. And I would love to continue sharing more now that I am almost unemployed and I don't go to school anymore. I maybe have more time to like make stuff. So if anyone is curious about anything specific, let me know, and I can probably hopefully start making a bit more informational videos, because I when I watched back this footage, I see how little I'm able to actually explain in a helpful way to viewers who don't know so much, because I was so in the project in the moment that I wasn't thinking at all about how I'm communicating any information to the ones watching. So maybe now I'll be able to focus a little bit more on that and give back to you guys, because it really helped me to be able to talk to someone when we were going through this whole project. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know. Thank you.